Battle of the GOATs, stat for stat, LeBron versus MJ.
I don't think LeBron will survive in the 90s.
LeBron is a machine. Look at this guy. He's a physical specimen. How can you say he would not survive in the 80s?
Let's say that MJ started a little bit later in his season and he's actually playing right now during the LeBron era. Do you think MJ would have GOAT status?
Beyond the GOAT status. From what you're talking, Raymond, you don't seem like you know a lot about basketball. You're saying that...
How do you say that, bro?
Because he's saying that the defense from the 90s is not the same as now. None of the best players has ever said that they're the GOAT. The only one who ever's done that was LeBron. And that's why you're getting a lot of heat on your ass. But you don't take accountability. You point the fingers.
Welcome.
Yeah.
What up, D Hustle?
What is going on, man?
Chilling, my guy. It's been a while since I had a chance to chat up with you on the line here. Yeah. Raymond, don't call him Ray Ray. What up, player? Slide up a little closer to the mic, man. Like, what's wrong with you, man? You all right?
Good, I'm good.
He's nervous.
He is a little bit nervous, but he's in gear right now, so I'm really enjoying it. Well, I'm your host, Bobby D. We're here at the podcast, the Tech Hustle Podcast, and we got a special episode for us today.
Special episode.
This is episode number 74.
It's way too long.
Man, we've been holding it down. Give us a big round of applause for that, man. We've been really holding it down. 74 plus a few.
74, mi gente.
I mean, we got a good track record. So if this is the first time you're here, check out our portfolio. Welcome. Those that's already been here, welcome back. You already know how we do. This is episode number 74, which is titled Battle of the GOATs, stat for stat, LeBron versus MJ. Give it a round of applause. Now, this is not our normal episode where I'll be doing a tech talk and D Hustle will be current events. Oh, I forgot to introduce everybody. D Hustle, my guy. What's up?
Going on?
All right. Raymond, don't call him Ray Ray. Especially if those that haven't been here before. Check us out. But both of these two fellas, during our sports sections, always have some type of debate about who is the GOAT, especially when it comes to basketball. Football sometimes, but definitely basketball really brings out the good side of both of them. They're both special. So I was like, you know what? In our last episode, if you caught that, I was like, yo, we should just do a episode that y'all just get it out. Let's talk about sports. Let's really just make it something that, number one, is noteworthy because y'all pulled up to check it out, but also definitely a chance for, the audience to see us talk about different type of things because we've been on that tech tip for a good minute. It's not like we're getting off of it. We're just more or less having some, guy conversation. How's that sound for you, fellas?
Sounds good.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. So, let me just go through the rules just a little bit so that everybody's on the page. I mean, not no rules, but just some lay of the land. All right, fellas. So we will be running 3 rounds of questions. I'll be the moderator, and I'm not going to do any scoring because I was talking to somebody. I was like, "Oh, you're going to be biased because you." And I was like, "All right. What we're going to do is we're going to have 3 rounds. I'm going to give my opinion, but it's not a final score." We're going to have the audience help us decide who wins this battle. And it's all going to be in the comments below. So definitely make some comments and let us know. Even if you just go in there and say MJ or LeBron, we just want to hear y'all feedback. So don't hesitate to jump in the comments to let us know who won this battle. But we're going to have a total of 3 rounds. Each person gets about 30 seconds to answer the question uninterrupted, right? If there is a rebuttal, then feel free to go back and forth in terms of the rebuttal. And our goal here is to keep it cordial, but don't be afraid to, take the gloves off a little bit, man. We're trying to be entertained here. Okay, Raymond? You all right, Raymond?
I'm good.
D's ready for the battle. You ever about to go to war and then you see the one soldier right there in the front of the line ready to go and the other one's just sitting in the back and we're like, all right, I guess today's the day. Raymond? All right.
I hope I don't die.
But in general, we definitely want to make sure we're having a good time. We'll do 3 rounds of questions, and then we'll have the decision made by the audience, especially if you're following along. Tell your friends about us because we need more votes to come in. All right? Give us some cue up music. I don't know what we got in the queue. There we go. My guy. You know what time it is. If you didn't know, I don't need to do an introduction to my guy D Hustle, but y'all already know my guy. He runs the sports section over here. And that intro music is always on point. So thank you so much, sir.
Thank you.
So what I would like to do, first of all, is to y'all can do like, you know how to play rock, paper, scissors, right? You know how to play rock, paper, scissors, right? Let's do rock, paper, scissors real quick to see who's going first.
We don't need none of that.
You gonna let him go first?
I'm gonna let him go. He doesn't look prepared, so I'm gonna let him go first.
Oh, look at him. He's such a gentleman. Look at you. You're gonna let him go first?
I'm gonna let
All
him
right, so let's first identify which team is what team. D Hustle's gonna be representing Michael Jordan, MJ, right? Big round of applause.
Go,
all right,
let's go.
And then we got
MJ.
my guy Raymond. Don't call him Ray Ray. Is going to be representing LeBron James. No. Come on, D. Like, you see, I knew this was going to happen. Him having to switchboard.
Bad idea. Giving him the switchboard.
Give him a round of applause, bro. Okay. All right, there we go. See, that's why I actually came here to at least have my own sound. So we'll give Raymond a little bit. It's not as massive, but at least some recognition. All right. But anyways, Raymond, don't call him Rain Ray, will be representing.
Baffled right now. He ain't got no materials, no information.
It's all right here.
That's crazy.
He's
he
prepared.
came with a fucking hat and a shirt.
He's prepared, bro. I mean, he's prepared. So, in terms of first person up, Raymond, don't call him Ray Ray, will be representing LeBron James, and that's for the new age, new era. And then D Hustle's going to go old school with it and hold down MJ. I ain't got no bias, but I'm going to try to stay out of it a little bit. Sure. All right. So, the first question that I have here in round number 1, and there might be some follow-up questions, but the main thing that we want to focus on here is who, in terms of, well, we're not going to ask, based on LeBron James' performance, on average, he scores at his peak how many points a game? And what does that say about him in terms of as a scorer? First question lined up. Let's go, Raymond.
Okay, so averaging, I think at his peak, LeBron averaged about 30 points per game in his peak. So LeBron was never really known as a scorer. He was kind of more of like an all-around player. So he only won the scoring title once. He never emphasized his game on scoring. As you know, LeBron likes to share the ball. He's an all-around player. So that, in his peak, he scored 30 points per game, I think.
Roger that.
31 points per game.
You see, that
the internet says 27 point, Jen, so you're giving him 3 extra points.
D Hustle, you can't give him 3 extra points. 30, 27, 30. That's one of the same.
They like stats. LeBron is changing stats. Let's give him the real stats.
I got you. All right, so here goes the D's rebuttal. Go ahead with your rebuttal, D.
Listen, 37 points.
37 or
game.
27?
No. That's 27 over there. There's 10 more points over here.
Okay.
But if you want to get technical, 37.1s per game. That's 1986 to 1987 scoring averages. Okay? That's through his whole entire career of averaging. Now, that's still undefeated.
Undefeated in what
Till
sense?
this day. His record of scoring points.
Any rebuttal from LeBron camp?
I have no rebuttal. Like I said, LeBron
speaks volumes here.
Wow.
LeBron has won the scoring title once. Jordan has won it 10 times. Jordan was a scorer. LeBron was an all-around player. So
was or is?
Or is.
Got you.
There's no debating that. So,
all right. So if we take scoring out of it, obviously there's other things like rebounds, assists, and defense. What would you say in terms of LeBron's performance in those spectrums? Either of them.
I would say LeBron has Jordan beat on the all-around game. LeBron can play multiple positions.
All right, so what's on the table right now is that LeBron is an all-around player that can play multiple positions. And D, what do you feel about that in terms of MJ's performance being in his position?
Jordan is not an all-around player. He is basically what happens is that he is the main deal, holy field. When it comes to his shooting. Again, Jordan plays his position. He wants to play all 5 positions.
Who's he?
LeBron.
Got you.
There's no need to be playing a whole bunch of positions when you're trying to figure out what you're trying to do. If you're a scorer, you're gonna score. If you're a center, you're gonna get rebounds. If you're a power forward, you're gonna go ahead and bum rush them and knock them and whatever to do what you need to do. Old school mentality. Again, the game has changed a lot since back in the days.
Yeah,
you went from a guy from shooting guard to a point guard to a guy who wants to play shooting guard, point guard, and all the above.
Who is that you're talking about?
LeBron.
Okay, I'm just making sure we're talking about the same person. So on the table is that LeBron's broadening himself too wide so that he can't have a checkbox in one column. How do you feel about that, Raymond?
This is, if you look at the NBA now, you have 7-footers that can shoot out the gym. Nobody wants a player that just could do one position.
Got you.
Like, you want a multiple player. You got Kevin Durant. You got Wemby. LeBron is one of those players, those generational players. Jordan couldn't do that. Jordan could only play one position. You get someone in the NBA now, they can play multiple positions. So Jordan can't play multiple positions. He's just a shooting guard.
So my only question about that is we did talk about their peak. When do you think LeBron peaked in terms of so we can measure the errors? D came up with his scoring around the 80s up to the 90s. When was LeBron's peak?
LeBron's peak, I'd say when he won his third chip.
So his third chip?
Yes.
All right. And I'm going to do some research on that. And the reason why I asked that is how different is the game from when he won his third chip at the peak versus where we're at in the game right now?
I mean, we can't deny that it was easier when Jordan played. Like,
whoa.
What is that?
No, go ahead, finish.
The peak was easier when Jordan played.
Let me look that up there for you because it says here Jordan's era had tighter defense, no defense, 3-second rule. Okay.
What does that mean, though?
Basically, the 3-second rule is when you play cannot be in the middle of the where the
Shaq. This is like the Shaq rule, right? Gotcha.
3-second rule. All right, have more physical contact.
Why are you emphasizing that, bro?
Okay. Despite that, he shot 50% from the field during those peak years. Absurd perimeter player in that era. Adjust pace and efficiency. Jordan is still the elite player as we speak today.
Yeah.
Jordan was playing with plumbers. Those guys were like, come on.
He was playing with who?
Plumbers.
What does that mean?
They're not athletic.
What?
So hold on. During Jordan's era, he was playing plumbers, which means that the players that they played against were not athletic.
Yes. He's not playing Steph Curry. He's not playing Kevin Durant. He's not playing, come on.
Those are people who just came out now. First of all, you had shooters like Larry Johnson. You have passers like Magic Johnson. You have all these other great players, Bill Russell, Wilt Chamberlain.
Those guys can't shoot from the paint. Like, I mean, come on. Those
guys
all right,
hold on. Raymond's talking about shooting from the paint. How do you feel about Jordan's ability to shoot?
Jordan's ability to shoot his game was basically, to tell you right now, is get the ball, get it inside, mid-range, dunk it. He was never a three-point player, a three-point guy at all, because there's no point for him. Because at the end of the day, he's just there waiting for the fucking ball to come to him to shoot a three.
The game has changed. You have to shoot threes now.
Exactly.
Back then, he didn't have to. I mean, it was a different game.
Steph Curry set that. It wasn't LeBron.
Yes, and LeBron, his three-pointing has increased. He's a good three-point shooter, better than Jordan.
Why would you say that?
It's statistically proven. He's a better three-point shooter than Jordan. Jordan was never great at threes.
Stat for stat, bro. You got to say the stat, bro.
I don't know the stat offhand, but I know his percentage is better than Jordan with threes. Jordan was never a great three-point shooter.
Again, I'm the only good fact I'm gonna give him today is that because he must not been listening. Again, Jordan is not a three-point player. He is get the ball, mid-range, dunk it.
Yeah.
LeBron used to be take it aggressively to the hole until he got locked down. Now he's forced to do threes.
He elevated his game, something Jordan didn't do.
Hold on. Let me just make sure I'm clear here. So Raymond is saying that LeBron had to change the way his game was to elevate his game.
Yes.
And you said MJ never elevated his game.
Yes, at least not three-point shooting or shooting. Yes.
But do you think the game itself has evolved from when Jordan first started to when he actually was done?
Of course.
So didn't he have to elevate his game to maintain that status?
You don't have to. You could just be a bum, but he elevated his game.
Who did?
LeBron.
Okay.
He increased his three-point shooting.
All right. Let's go with D. What do you have to say with that?
At the end of the day, you went from the guys from the 80s to 90s to 2000s to a guy who's just coming into the league in 2003, trying to change his perspective. The only thing he's got that he got out of high school directly, being 19 years old, all the way, didn't go to college, went to the pros, and since he couldn't figure out what the fuck he wanted to do, passing the ways from shooting, from driving to the hole, he shot his threes. At the end of the day, there's nothing wrong with that. But that's not elevating the game. You play a tougher defense. I don't think, personally right now, I don't think LeBron will survive in the 90s.
That's a good question. How do you feel about that?
LeBron is a machine. Look at this guy. He's a physical specimen. How can you say he would not survive in the 80s? He's 6'9", chiseled, can play multiple positions. I mean, he's a man-child. To say that is, come on, Darwin, come on. I think he would be able to survive in the 80s.
But not survive. I'm talking about has to.
His physical ability.
Okay, let's just rephrase survival to holding a GOAT status.
Okay.
Because that's where MJ is during that era. Do you think LeBron would be GOAT status during that era of balling?
I think so, yes.
You think so?
Yes.
Yeah.
He's a physical specimen.
Yeah. And I'm going to turn this question to D also. Let's say that MJ started a little bit later in his season and he's actually playing right now during the LeBron era. Do you think MJ would have GOAT status?
Beyond the GOAT status.
The longevity of LeBron.
I'm just saying, D Hustle's response is unconditional. Like, yes, he's going to be beyond GOAT status. LeBron's response was, he's going to be a big guy.
I'm going to tell you
but
why. I'm
just trying to make sure we're clear.
I'm going to give you an answer to that. Like I said back in the day, she's not, again, the guy has not looked up. From what you're talking, Raymond, you don't seem like you know a lot about basketball. You're saying that.
How do you say that, bro?
Right, because he's saying that the defense from the 90s is not the same as now. So what you're telling to me right now, because back in the days, Jordan was getting hacked, getting slammed, getting all that. And can you get away with that now? So that means that gives you guys more opportunity.
Let him answer it, though. Can you get away with that now?
I mean, you can't. But then again, I don't want to change sports. It's the same thing with NFL. Okay.
No. We're staying on football.
Okay,
I'm at basketball, right?
Okay, yes.
He's saying that based on the way that they played back in the days, obviously we agree that it was harder in terms of the different type of fouls that they would call.
Yes.
And he's asking, hey, do you think LeBron would have been able to sustain that?
I think so.
You think so?
Yes.
All right. You didn't sound very confident there, bro.
Do we think the players from the 80s could sustain now with the shooting and 3 points and stuff? Now it's a more offensive game. Mm-hmm. I don't think they could sustain now.
So, D, this is the question here. With Michael Jordan being in the league now, how would his game have to change?
I think basically his game would not change at all, to tell you the truth. Because, again, he is more of a perimeter / dunker. He wants to get it. He wants to go. He wants to do the fadeaway. He wants to do that. He's not a 3-point player. Again, he has done it, but that's not his game. His game is mostly mid-range, get it, fade away, psych it, and then go in and slam dunk. Plain and simple. That's just his game.
And let me ask you this.
Because it takes away from his game. He said he doesn't want to wait for a person to wait on the 3-point line for him to wait to shoot the ball instead of running around and getting the ball.
Got you. Now, Raymond, how do you feel like Jordan would have to have changed his game to maintain a GOAT status?
He'd have to be a better shooter. I think he would be a dinosaur if he tried that today.
He would be a dinosaur if he tried that today?
Yes.
Okay. Driving the ball to the hole, you're talking about?
He would not last. Like, he would. Look how long LeBron's playing. Mm-hmm. You have to elevate your game. Jordan would not last.
Because he's got locked down going into the hole, so he couldn't figure out what else to do but shoot the 3 now. Yes, it makes a lot of sense. But if you look up here, since you ain't got no information, I'm more than happy to look at. Yes, the defense just definitely considered harder in the 90s than now. 90s defense were tougher. I don't know if you see that there. You might have to, get in there. But again, these LeBron fans, you can't tell them a lot of stuff because they get very sentimental. But I'm just going to answer questions here because I got facts. I got a lot of facts.
So I guess what you're referring to is the hand check rules, more physical defense, less spacing, right?
Less spacing.
Based on what the era of the league is right now. Now, my question to Raymond, and this is just kind of just how do we rebuttal this, is how do you see LeBron, what would he have to change in his game to be able to survive during the Jordan era?
I don't think he'd have to change anything.
So you don't think he'll have to change anything?
No, I mean, obviously back then, like Darwin said, the defense was tougher. There's more hand checking. I mean, what does he have to change? I mean, I guess going to the hole more. I mean, yeah, I don't think he'd have to change anything.
I don't think LeBron will survive in the 90s as far as basketball due to the fouling. I think his average will be lower than 27 that we just looked at over here. I think Jordan's game will be from his 37. I think he will score maybe 40 to 45 points on average, the way it is, from the toughness from the 90s to now. I think his game would definitely you see smoother shots and toughness and technicality, if I'm pronouncing
technicality.
The word. Technicality.
Gotcha.
From my perspective.
So on the table right now, what we're throwing up there is like, all right, we keep talking about everybody being in a different era, but what kind of player would have to, or what individual player would have to survive in the other person's era? Raymond's argument is that LeBron wouldn't have to change much. He would still be making 27 plus points a game. And he would still maintain his GOAT status. D Hustle says, hey, if Jordan went to our era, that he would actually murder this era, definitely, scoring even more points because of the different type of rules that allow him to do even more. But his style of playing would stay the same, driving the ball to the hole and not shooting. Do y'all both agree in terms of those final thoughts on that portion of our conversation?
Yes.
Yes?
I don't think that would be sustainable for Jordan, though.
You don't think that would be sustainable for Jordan?
That's just my opinion.
Okay. All right. So where we at right now for round number one is that we have on the table right now two different opinions based on Jordan, based on LeBron. So you as the audience member hearing them go through round number one, give us your feedback inside the comments. What do you think was really hitting? What do you think was missed from each of the each of the individual participants today? Because there obviously is going to be even more stats that we can't really cover all through our conversation, but definitely want to give you all a chance to jump in. So see if y'all can answer some of the questions we threw out there, because we are going to move on to round number two. What we're going to talk about is longevity in this game, right? One thing that I think I've always appreciated from both players is their longevity and being able to maintain a GOAT status. Raymond went first, so we'll definitely give D Hustle the chance for round number two to go first. But based on your player, being Michael Jordan, how do you feel his longevity in the league gave him the GOAT status that he has right now?
Well, that's easy. MVP, scoring champion, defensive player of the year in the same season. The longevity numbers is, it's going to basically help him out as far as LeBron. But my man is more dominance. He retired twice, came back, won 3 chips back. 1, 2. Let me help you out in case you need to know the years. 92, 93, 94, 96, 97, 98. The only person that won that back to back in history, besides the second GOAT, Kobe.
Wow, that was sharp right there. I felt that
he's
when
the one
who
did it back to back to back. Unfortunately, he couldn't do it since he tore his ACL. But I don't know if you remember that the day he decided to, shoot a free throw, 2 shots with a torn Achilles.
And we're talking about Kobe.
Kobe here,
Black Mamba.
Yeah, not the guy who's laid down on the floor with an peaky eye, going like this, trying to look out. As you can see, some players have played longer. Some of them have not. Again, Jordan only played, 18 years? That's not a lot. I mean, you can't help. The guy doesn't help. He plays sick. He played in the flu. He doesn't make up excuses of what type of injury they have. I don't know if you know, 11 years out of 14, he played 82 games straight.
You're talking about Jordan.
Years out of the 14 played 82 games. Ask if LeBron has done that.
Well, we'll get there. Great stats.
In less years.
And also, longevity for me doesn't just mean the time that you play. It's also the time that you leave your mark on the league. I definitely feel like Jordan has left the mark on the league, but that's just my opinion.
Yeah, because Jordan is not about stats, bro. Jordan is about quality.
But we have to hear a rebuttal, but not specifically a rebuttal, but standing on your guys. So we're going to throw it back at Raymond as for longevity. How do you feel in terms of LeBron's performance for his length of time, more or less impact his status of as the GOAT?
I think that's easy. Just to correct Darwin. Jordan played for 15 years.
Yes. 15 years, I'm sorry.
LeBron's playing now going on 22 years.
Did you set that up just so that you could do that?
I did not. I'm just
asking.
I'm just stating. He played for 15. LeBron's going on 22 years now.
Yes, I apologize. 15 years.
That's okay.
19.
So, yeah, I mean, that's not even a competition. And LeBron is still playing at a high level. He's still a starter. He's not coming off the bench. He's playing on 22 years.
Wait until he comes back.
Okay, I'm just saying, Jordan went for 15 years. He was a shell of himself when he went to Charlotte. Like, it was embarrassing. I wish Jordan retired before going to Charlotte because none of us wanted to see that. Because
Charlotte?
When he played for the Bobcats. Was it the Bobcats
No,
that he played
for
for?
the Bobcats.
I don't know. I thought they were Charlotte.
He played for the Wizards.
The Wizards, I'm sorry. The Wizards.
Jesus Christ.
So, he was a shell of himself when he went there. It was embarrassing. Like, come on, look, Jordan should have retired way before that.
Yeah.
So longevity, that's not even a competition or a question. LeBron's still playing at a hard mark, 22 years. That's all I have.
All right.
Not even
and
a
before
debate.
D Hustle makes a rebuttal to it, I will say it is definitely noteworthy that my guy is still doing it 22 years and still balling. It is obviously takes a lot of toll on everybody's body to be able to maintain and keep it up. Knock on wood, I'm hoping that whatever injuries he have right now doesn't end his career, but definitely something noteworthy. Now, before we go to D Hustle, one thing that I always like to bring up in terms of GOAT status is longevity, meaning your length of time in the game doesn't give you a GOAT status. What is it in terms of longevity gives LeBron the GOAT status?
Question is for
you.
Okay, he's still playing at a high level. He's not coming off the bench. If he was a bench warmer not producing, I would say, yes, get him out of here. But he's still playing at a high level. That gives him the GOAT status. Like, I mean, come on. What are we arguing here? This is not like he's still playing he's a starter.
Yeah.
He's still producing. So
his GOAT status is solidified in terms of longevity because he's still in the game active player.
The moment he comes off the bench is when he's going to retire. That's not going to happen.
Got you. Now, D Hustle, your question, same thing. Based on MJ's longevity, what would you say for the longevity was his mark becoming a GOAT status?
For longevity being a GOAT status, I mean, besides having a 6-0 championship, never played a game 7 in his life. Less years. Something that LeBron is still trying to chase, but did it in a shorter period of time. And he doesn't have to say he's the GOAT.
Oh. Okay.
All right, Raymond.
What's more impressive, going to more or less?
Going to more what?
Going to more chips or going to only the amount of chips that you went to?
Oh, and I like this one.
I'm going to, as a moderator, from my perspective, it's who walks away with the chip, not how many times you go to the chip. As a moderator, I'm just saying straight up.
I'm glad you let me know when it's my turn because it seems like so I have pulled up here Jordan versus LeBron awards. All right, most valuable player Jordan has 5, LeBron has 4. Finals MVP Jordan has 6, LeBron has 4. Scoring titles 10. LeBron 1. NBA first team 10 Jordan, 13 for your man LeBron because of longevity. All right. Defense first team 9 for Jordan. LeBron 6. All-Star games 14. LeBron 17. So as you can see, the 17 has been going up more due to longevity. So if you guys want to go about stats and that's one, I don't know what more do you need. Now, if you really want to go more into it in depth, this is what basically all-time ranking. Let's get it out the way. All right, because I feel like I'm prologuing here with my man Raymond, and I got supper coming up. All right. All time total points. It's the only thing that I'm going to give LeBron right now because he's number one as far as longevity. Total points per game. Jordan, first. LeBron, fifth. All right. Playoffs per game. Jordan, first. LeBron, sixth. Scoring title. Jordan, first. LeBron, sixth. Are we getting closer to number one here? Let me know when you're ready. Okay. Now we have Finals MVP. Jordan, 1. LeBron, 2. Ooh. Might have to give you quarter points on that one. All defense player, number 1, Jordan. LeBron, 5th. Player efficiency rate, Jordan, 1. LeBron, 3. Playoffs, points per game, Jordan, 1st. LeBron, 3. Wins, shares, 48 minutes, Jordan, 1st. LeBron, 8. Playoffs wins, 48 minutes, Jordan, 1st. LeBron, 3. Playoffs, per minute, 1st. Jordan, 3rd. Offensive team, Jordan, 1st. LeBron, 2nd. Playoffs, offensive, Jordan, 1st. LeBron, 2nd. Game score, Jordan, 1st. LeBron, 14. I mean, what more do you need, Raymond?
Okay. I mean, can we just say that, LeBron is more of a player that spreads the ball, and Jordan was more of a...
we can give you that.
Jordan is more of a, scorer. He's an assassin. Right. He's not sharing the ball. He's not making...
he's not
making his teammates better. That's the difference. Jordan is just... we can't agree. It's two different... LeBron shares the ball. He has more assists. Can we agree? Jordan's mentality is just... I'm the guy.
But if you don't miss a shot, why will you pass the ball?
I'm just saying, of course, he's more...
Of course who?
He's going to dominate with those stats because he's more of a... I don't know what the word is. He's more spearheaded. He's not he's going to share the ball, if that makes sense.
So, in terms of GOAT status, not team player,
yes,
not GOAT status, how does being a team player solidify you as a GOAT?
It's a team sport.
So, as an individual person at being a GOAT, if my team does well, I get the GOAT status?
Obviously, you need a alpha on the team. Jordan was more, I'll give you that. There's no dominating that. There's no debating that. Jordan was more alpha than anybody. So that's why he's going to dominate in those stats. He's not more of a spread the ball type of player. So he's just more bullheaded. He's more alpha. Yeah. I mean, LeBron is not. I'm not going to argue that at all. So let's just get that out the way.
But in terms of LeBron GOAT status, you still have him over MJ in terms of GOAT status.
As an overall player, yes.
I mean, that's the debate here, bro.
Yes.
Yeah. So, but as an overall player, not an overall team player. So if you were to say he's an overall team player, GOAT status, I was like, okay. But you're saying as an individual player, GOAT status, and what D just threw at you, your rebuttal was, it's because he passed the ball more.
I'm saying I'm picking LeBron overall. If I'm starting a team right now, I'm picking LeBron.
Got it.
All right. I'll give you more stats. All right. I mean, because that's all I have to do is give my guy more stats here. All right. At the age of 22, Jordan versus LeBron. Guess what? Let's do the average. LeBron first, Jordan second. Okay. Let's do this first. 22 points per game. 22. Right. Jordan 43.7 points per game. Okay. LeBron 7 rebounds per game. Jordan 6.3 rebounds per game. So hey, shout out to LeBron for rebounds because he's taller. Let's give him that. Assists per game 6.8. All right. LeBron, Jordan 5.7. Okay. Steals per game 1 for LeBron, 2.3 for Jordan. Percentage 35.6. 50.5 at the age of 22. Now, I'm at age 31 now because I'm doing research here for you.
You need to borrow my computer, bro?
All right?
I'm
at the age 31.
Just asking.
let's even throw we can even throw fucking Kobe in there if you want. It doesn't really matter to me.
Wow. Black Mamba said he's not invited, bro.
Let him rest in peace.
R.I.P. for sure.
27.3 LeBron point games. All right, Jordan 32.3. At age 31, okay, we got age 31, right? 25,657 points. Jordan 21,541 points. LeBron takes the win on that one. Rebounds 6,716. All right. That was LeBron. Jordan 4,218 rebounds on that. LeBron wins on that one. Okay? I'm giving you kudos. You hear that? Giving you kudos.
I mean, Raymond, you need to stand on it, bro.
6,475 assists. Jordan 3,935 assists. Again, kudos for you. Steals 1,595 for LeBron. 1,815 steals. I guess the GOAT takes the one on that one, huh? Blocks 744 blocks. Jordan 684 blocks. All right, and that is 940 games LeBron played to Jordan's 667 games played. And the difference in between that years of 31, LeBron only had 2 chips at that range. And guess what Jordan had? 3 chips. All right? So if you want to go from 19 years old to 31, the winner on that would be Kobe Bryant with 4 chips.
Give Kobe. Let's give Kobe a big round of applause. Black Mamba definitely was holding it down.
At age 33, you want to go continue? Let's do it. 11 seasons. In case you guys don't know what age 33 it was. 11 seasons for Jordan, 15 seasons.
15 seasons for who? LeBron?
For LeBron. 734 games, 1,096 games for LeBron. MVPs, Jordan, 3. LeBron, 4. NBA Finals points per average, 3. LeBron, 8. NBA titles, 3. Tied up, 3. NBA's MVP, 3. 7. First-time All-Star. First will be 7 LeBron. 7 Jordan. 11, how you call it?
LeBron.
All right.
And this is the 33-year-old.
33-year-old.
11 already under the book and 15 under the book for LeBron.
All right. What's this? 15 years. You want me to get into this real quick? Because I can get into it. Points per game, 30. Jordan, 27. That's normal because, 27.
Yeah.
14 All-Stars. Okay. 6 NBA championships to LeBron's 3. 9 all-time defensive player to LeBron's 6. 3 times MVP star. Guess they match up 3 and 3. MVP 5 for Jordan. MVP 4 for LeBron. 11-time champ. 11-time NBA All-Star. 13 for LeBron. And Rookie of the Year. 1984 to 1985, 2023 to 2024. I call cap on that because the main reason I've called cap on that is because Carmelo Anthony should have been Rookie of the Year that year because he took a bum-ass Nuggets team that was nobody into a playoffs. LeBron came that same season into the league and didn't give the Cavs to the freaking playoffs. But guess what? He's supposed to be the chosen one. So guess what? For the stats, they gave it to LeBron. At the end of the day, should have been Melo. He got robbed for that. But look, let me continue to my normal program here.
Now that explains a lot to me. Okay. Why he feels this way.
All right. Total points. 292 points for LeBron, 31,038. There it goes for that season 15. All right. So, do you want me to go now to the age of 38 years old? This one you might like because LeBron's winning in this one.
Well, let's close out with that. Go ahead. What is the comparison 38 years old?
We still got more to go. Go ahead. At the end of the day, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Jordan with out of 10, Jordan lost 7 battles out of 10 for LeBron.
Yeah, and that's where it's definitely coming.
And that's
to the
when
end.
He's playing with the Wizards.
That's when he's coming with the Wizards, the end of the season, end of his career.
And that's the end, almost at the end of his career at age 38.
All right, so we got some real good stats there. Before we go to round number 3, I wanted to see if Raymond had a rebuttal on the stats that were presented.
No, I mean, Jordan pretty much dominates on all of those categories that D. Hustle mentioned there. So, yeah, I don't really have much rebuttal on that.
Yeah.
So...
All right, we are at the end of round number 2. Some stats were presented. D. Hustle, thank you so much for the research.
Anytime.
Raymond, thank you for agreeing with the research. But the audience will definitely let us know who won that round based on the information provided. And definitely remember, what we're really looking for is GOAT status, not just, hey, I got these chips, but what does it mean by being a GOAT for the team? All right, so the last question that we have lined up. Now, this is going to be a little curveball for the two of you. Because you both have been sitting on both ends of the table. And we're going to start off with Raymond this time because D. Hustle went to the last round. But we're going to switch the table. So let's say that you are arguing that Michael Jordan is the GOAT. What would you say was the thing that impressed you the most by his performance throughout his whole career that gives him the reason for being the GOAT? And then D. Hustle, you're going to have the same question for LeBron. We're going to switch teams now. So from you, Raymond, don't call him Ray. Based on all that you have observed, because you come from the era where we've seen it all, MJ, LeBron, and also Kobe play, is what do you feel gave him the GOAT status based on your opinion?
I mean, there's a lot of moments, but if I had to go back, I would say the juggernaut Steph Curry team, whatever that record they had, 71-9, or, you know, they were unstoppable, they were unbeatable. Everybody marked them off. They're going to win the chip. And the Cavs were down 3-1. It was a done deal. And, you know, LeBron came back and brought his team back from 3-1, and they won that against that Superman team that everybody penciled in.
Can't say Superman team because Draymond Green got suspended.
I mean,
that's a valuable key right there.
It's my round here. Can I just – I mean, you can rebuttal, but – that team was 71-9, like they were supposed to be unstoppable, and the Cavs were down 3-1, and LeBron came back and won. That's my GOAT moment.
Wasn't LeBron the one who saved your ass? Was fucking Kyrie Irving? Let's be realistic here.
Okay, that's all I have to say.
So, but that was the moment where you was like, "Oh man, he's definitely the GOAT."
Yeah, that team was unstoppable. Like you know, I mean, come on, they were down 3-1. It was penciled. It was a wrap. So.
All right.
It's funny that he says that because the same thing that the interview with LeBron, he goes, "That's what made me the GOAT right there," and that's what all his fans are saying. That's why he's the GOAT.
So being able to beat the Warriors, coming back after being down in the series and coming back and win.
Yes, it's like statistically almost impossible for a team to come back 3-1.
Got you. All right. Any rebuttal to that?
Yeah, Draymond Green wasn't playing, got suspended. Kyrie Irving saved his ass the same way Ray Allen saved LeBron's ass in Game 6 when he was playing for the Heat. I mean, at the end of the day, Jordan don't need nobody to go get to help him to win a team.
Scottie Pippen didn't help. Dennis Rodman, Steve Kerr.
Let him rebuttal
I'm
first.
just saying.
Yeah,
he's saying that Draymond wasn't in there and Kyrie helped. I'm just saying, let's not forget. This guy had Scottie Pippen. He had Dennis Rodman. He had Steve Kerr. I'm just saying.
Yes, you're correct. Shout out to those players right there. Yes. But we drafted them.
Okay, let's not pretend that Jordan didn't have great players. When you say Kyrie, Draymond, everybody just forgets.
He did. But when we lost, we didn't have to go look for another player.
What do you mean? LeBron didn't go look for another player?
So so he threw something out there saying after that loss, they did not go get a new player.
What are you saying? I mean, is LeBron the owner of the team?
No, but he manipulates the coaches and the GMs.
And Jordan didn't do that? Come on.
How many coaches did LeBron fired? I'm sorry, what was that?
I'm just saying.
How many coaches did LeBron fired?
LeBron doesn't own the team, guys.
Okay, come on. But at the end of the day, the coaches want him. So what they're gonna do is they're gonna build around them. So if LeBron says, "I'm not feeling good about this coach," what do you think is gonna happen?
So you're saying Jordan never made complaints about players he wanted or anything?
But I answer that question once you answer my question. I asked you, how many coaches did LeBron fire? How many players got traded after LeBron didn't want them anymore?
I think that's just all speculation, and that's just a coincidence.
You think it's a coincidence?
Yes.
Okay. But in terms of him leading the team, you don't think he has a voice in it?
Well, I mean, Jordan has a voice too. Like, come on, you don't think?
Yeah, but I'm saying, like, if Jordan had a voice, you don't think LeBron had a voice? He's the GOAT.
Right. The only reason Eric Sporten did not get fired was because Eric Sporten did not fucking have faith in LeBron, and Pat Riley stand behind him. And since the baby did not get what he wants, guess what he did? He decided to leave because the shit that he decided to say, he was going to take his talents. We're not going to win 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, not 5. That shit didn't last very long.
How many chips have they won since LeBron's been gone? Answer that question.
None.
And we're talking about the Heat.
Yes.
Miami Heat we're talking
about. Done deal. We're done.
But did they go to the playoffs?
They've been irrelevant since LeBron left.
Okay.
They have not won a chip since he left.
But that move right there solidified his weight he carries on a team to be a GOAT on a team.
Yes. They've not won they've not sniffed a chip since LeBron left. LeBron has gone to another organization and won a chip. So
what team is that besides the Lakers?
The Lakers. He left the Heat and won a chip. What are we talking about?
Oh my God. Okay.
The Heat have not sniffed the chip since LeBron has left.
That's correct.
And I'm not going to disagree. Yeah.
They chose Spoelstra. I mean, I'm not saying it's a bad move.
But I guess what we are debating about is how much influence does a player have, especially if they're a GOAT on a team.
They have a lot. We can't deny Jordan has influence as well.
All right. So with that influence, do you feel like LeBron had influence enough to get coaches and players shift around?
Same as any player does.
So you feel LeBron has the same amount of power as any player does on his team?
Any star player does.
So any star player, LeBron has the same, or any star player can get a coach or other players shifted in the organization?
Yes.
Okay. All right. You stand on that, D?
What was it?
So you were debating about the impact of LeBron playing on a team and either shifting coaches or players around or requesting other players. Raymond sounds like you agree that he does, but it's something that all star players can do on their team.
Yes. Jordan, Steph Curry, LeBron, everybody.
Any rebuttal to that?
I'm not even paying attention to that. Say the truth. Because I've never heard so much. Okay.
So you're saying no star player has influence?
Yeah, some star player has influence, but how many star players have, let's be realistic, how many coaches / general managers have agreed? Because Giannis wanted a trade, and he did not get a trade.
Giannis's garbage brother plays on the freaking team, and they just took his other brother. What do you think that? You think it's because they're good? No, it's because it's Giannis. Both of his brothers are on they're in the NBA.
You're talking about Giannis. Why are you talking about the brothers?
Okay, I'm just
Giannis
saying.
is a phenomenal fucking
He's
player.
a star player.
He's
they
talking
drafted
about
his
star
brother.
players being able to
star
pull
player
people
can
in.
do anything. What are we talking about?
Not star players can do anything because Damian Lillard could have won.
You're a player. You're a Knicks fan, right?
Yes.
You're a point guard. His uncle is on the freaking coaching team.
Who's his uncle?
His uncle is on the coaching team. Why
Who's
is
his uncle?
His uncle.
What player is this?
You're a point guard. What's your point guard's name?
Jalen?
Yes. Look it up. His uncle
It's not
is
his
on
uncle,
the team.
it's his dad.
Oh, even better. Wow. Why is his dad on the team then? Oh,
it's been in the organization for a long period of time.
You don't think he deserved it?
There you go. There's nothing else to talk about. There's nothing else to talk about.
I don't understand. But he was there before. Jalen was in the Mavericks and he was in the Knicks.
Okay.
Oh, so his dad was at the organization before he was there.
Yeah, a long time ago.
His godfather is also on the team too.
All right, but I guess the rebuttal that you have, Raymond, is that star players are able to pull
singling out LeBron as in he's the only one that does this. They all do it.
But when he does it, we're not supposed to say anything.
No, but you guys are acting like he's the only one that does this. You call him the GM, and nobody else gets this moniker but LeBron. Like this guy, his favorite team has his godfather on there, and his dad's on the coaching staff. So it's like, come on. Yes, LeBron's. I'm not gonna lie. His son's on the team too. But when you are a star player, this is what happens.
I'm just saying.
Raven, this is hard. The rebuttal is kind of hard when LeBron has that situation.
They all do it. Stop saying LeBron. They all do it.
Okay, they all do it, but there's one that's very noteworthy than all of them.
Oh,
right or wrong?
So this is the same guy that we're saying that I'm not. If you don't draft my son, I'm not going to play. The same guy.
Okay,
we're still with the same guy.
I can't defend that. Right? That was crap. I'm not even gonna lie.
That's not making the point of view that they're not listening to LeBron.
Okay, they didn't have to draft his son.
Yeah, they did.
No, they didn't.
Yes,
he didn't put a gun to their head and say, "Draft my son."
He could have just literally put a gun to their.
God.
I mean, if I don't, and I'm trying to stay unbiased here. Is like,
that'd be like me coming to you saying, I'm not going to do this unless you hire my son to like do the camera work or something like that.
That's what it feels like from the outside.
That's crazy.
That's what it feels like from the outside. And he's not a cameraman. He does something else, but we still made him come in the game. All right. So we have that on the table. Can you think of any time that Michael Jordan used his privilege as captain of the team to engage with politics the way that LeBron has?
No, I don't think think of anything like that. I know from what I've been visualizing in my past years, I know Jordan is a very hard worker. I know that some people shouldn't have been getting special treatment because they don't put the work. When you guys watch, I don't know if you guys watched The Last Dance, Dennis Rodman has some issues and he didn't, had full effect with that situation going on there. But Dennis Rodman still went out and did his thing and came back and still won a chip. But again, that's letting you know that Jordan didn't agree with the situation. Phil Jackson just let that. Did he get fined? He did. But at the end of the day, what special treatment is Jordan getting?
Was getting at that time.
Was getting.
Yeah. I think that debate, unfortunately, now that the league the way that it is, I would assume that MJ would have had even more influence compared to how LeBron does. I think he could have used it as a bargaining chip. I personally don't think that I would see MJ wave his son in front of the Chicago Bulls and say, hey, if y'all don't draft him, I'm going to be out. I doubt that. I also think that LeBron definitely standed in his ability to make influences on players and coaching and stuff like that. I guess that's the different leagues that they're in. In terms of where I see a GOAT status is, in my opinion, I think it's an overuse of power. So I do think LeBron loses some points for that. And MJ has always stood on it, and even when you watch that documentary, there were some people that you thought he was buddies with, but they were just there for business, and his work ethics were different. So I don't know if I could rate them the same or rate LeBron above MJ in that situation. All right, so you made your argument. Definitely in terms of what you saw in terms of when he did this gave him the GOAT status. That was that game with a finals with Warriors, and they came back and won that. And I ain't gonna front. I was in San Francisco at the time. That was definitely heartbreaking for those that were out there shooting for the Warriors. I'm a stay-at-home local guy, so I'm always rooting for the Heat. But when I saw what happened over there, they definitely were shocked. All right. So I give you some points for that for sure. I don't know if LeBron was the changing factor for all of it, but I definitely do feel like his leadership was definitely noticeable during that time. There were some other attributes like the Warriors team that got shuffled up a little bit, but yeah, that's definitely noteworthy. He gets some points for it. I personally don't think that it was LeBron scoring 45 points in the finals and winning it in the last shot. That would give me a GOAT status, but that's just that's my opinion. All right, D, this is your last question up. Is what moment in Jordan's career for you gave Jordan the GOAT status to you? And then Raymond will have a rebuttal if there is one.
For me, I think it was the last shot. The guy was basically sick, couldn't even stand, dehydrated. The guy didn't even freaking, couldn't even breathe. Playing sick with the flu. Still go there. Tried to give 110%. I don't even think he gave 110%. I think he gave mostly like 80%. Being generous, but still make a last shot. Still win the chip in Game 6, and that's all history, man.
Yeah.
It's all history.
So that last shot for sure, and as a player, I'm not a player, but as a person that's watching the game, I didn't know he was going through that, and it's definitely a noteworthy moment. Raymond, you have an opportunity for rebuttal. So he says the last shot being the end of the game, making a shot, closing the game out, solidify his status as GOAT. What do you have to rebuttal?
Yeah, I mean, that's like the most iconic shot, and that's like one of the most iconic moments when you think of Jordan. There is no rebuttal for that. The only rebuttal kind of jokey question I have with that last shot is it always comes up, like, you know, did Jordan push off with that last shot? So that always comes up, and this is just all jokes here. So
I mean, it is a physical game from what you guys have now.
If that was today.
If that was today,
would they have called a foul?
I think they would have called. I think they would have called an offensive foul on that one. Yeah, I think so too.
But totally two different errors.
Yeah. But it's not only that push off. He still had to make the shot though.
I agree.
And the moment that it was in,
yes,
I feel like as a ref, I'm letting the thing play out because I can see a memorable moment developing. Out of the two moments that you mentioned, and this is just your professional opinion. Which of those two moments would you say solidified their individual GOAT status?
It's the shot. I mean, you know, you just have to remember, there's no comparison. It's the shot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And how about you? How did you feel about LeBron coming back in that game with the Warriors solidifying his GOAT status?
He had help. His numbers weren't the same. His career points were mostly very low from his AKA 27 points that he, acknowledging that he has. But I don't think he's a GOAT for me. At the end of the day, he's a great, like he says, all-around player. He does play all 5 positions, which is good. Again, height-wise, compared to Jordan, taking over of that. But as far as physicality, as far as being fierce, as far as people calling him Black Jesus, as far as people saying that, you know, he's one of the toughest competitor, talk shit, backs it up, doesn't miss a game, doesn't take shit from anybody, 6 chips, freaking, you know, bro, there's nobody in this era right now that is compared to the guy right now, and your guy is chasing something that he cannot get, and he's 22 years in the league or whatever fucking years he's been in there. He's still trying to get it, and at the end of the day, is that I just wish Steph Curry can win one more chip so I can put him over LeBron James, and he did it on LeBron James era. You know? But before anything, I want to give Raymond a little bit more. In the 2003-2004, LeBron didn't make the playoffs. 2004-2005, again, LeBron didn't make the playoffs. 2005-2006, got knocked out in the second round. 2006-2007, Cavaliers lost in the finals. 2007-2008, didn't make it out the second round. 2008-2009, the Cavaliers made the conference finals and lost. 2009-2010, again, didn't make it out the second rounds. Guess what? I'm taking my talents to South Beach. 2010-2011, lost against the Mavericks. 2011-2012, guess what? He won against the Thunder. 2012-2013, guess what? They won. Ain't that some shit? 2013-2014 Heat, they lost against the Spurs. 2014-2015, lost against the Warriors. 2015-2016, won against the Warriors. 2016-2017, lost against the Warriors. Oh, look at that. 2017-2018, they got swept by the Warriors. Shit, seems like the Warriors got their number. Anyway, Lakers, 2019-2020, the bubble. That's just a flag. Nobody counting that, but you know what? Let's give it to you guys.
Is that one of the chips? Is the bubble?
It's a chip. That's a champ. That's the only reason he's got 4. Okay?
I didn't know that.
If not, he would have had 3.
I didn't know that one, Raymond.
All right. 2020-2011 didn't even make it. All right. 2020-2021 didn't even qualify for the playoff position. 2022-2023 Lakers lost in the conference, third round. 23-24, got swept by the Nuggets. All right. 24-25, lost against the Timberwolves. 25-26, they're still trying to figure that shit out.
Yeah. Where are we at right now?
Yeah, this is the one we at right now.
Yeah.
So, I mean...
Are you saying Jordan made the playoffs every year he was in the NBA?
Till now, from 84 to 80 to 90, he did not make it, but he did play the phenomenal All-Star team, which gave Larry Bird 64 points, and he had 5 All-Stars in there. All right? Let's get down here. Drafted Mr. Scottie Pippen on that year which was 89. Drafted Scottie Pippen. Scottie Pippen, all right, since you say he needed help, right? 89, 90, 91. Took him 2 years to fucking win a chip. That's called playing around.
Who did the Cavs have when LeBron didn't make the playoffs?
Who did the Cavs have?
Yes. Who did they have besides LeBron James? He was the number 1 pick. Who did they have on that team? He was carrying bums.
Was he starting?
Yes.
What year was this?
He didn't have nobody. That's why he left. That's why he left and went to the Heat. They were not getting him no players.
That's a lie.
Okay. That's why he left.
What year? In 2023?
He was draggling Udonis or whatever the hell his name was.
No, we're talking about when he first came out.
It was scrubs. Come on, Darwin. You know basketball. There was no one on that team. That's why he left.
I mean, yes, that would cause somebody to leave is to go look for another organization. But one thing that I've always felt is like wherever you get drafted at, you should stay. But that's a different subject. Wherever you get drafted at, that's where you should stay.
Okay.
Yeah.
2004, 2003. That was, you just counting 1 year?
Oh,
he played 7 years.
Okay, come on, man. There was bums on that team.
Okay, let's be over here. Let's go to 2005. Okay. Oh, shit, not 22.
Carlos Boozer, he was like on how many teams before he came to the Cavs? He was with the Bulls. He was on, come on.
Okay, let's get over here. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. I didn't have that this research here, but he's,
I'm just saying. That's why he left.
That's why LeBron left.
Yes, that's why he went to the Heat.
Got you.
Larry Hughes. Who else? Drew Goodman.
Oh, my God.
Sasha Popovich.
Okay. Come on, Owen.
I mean, how more do you need, bro? You have some good players up in here.
All right, Darwin. All right. Come on. Yeah, they're all stars.
That's funny.
Come on.
All right, fellas, we're getting to the end of this. All right, so this is going to be our last comment, and based on round number 3, I want you all to go into the comments below. We've been dropping stats. Remember, the third round was talking about what is it that was the defining moment for your player to crown the GOAT. Raymond had the Warriors going all the way and coming back from a Warriors to look like it was going to be a defeat in the playoffs, and then coming back and then win it. And then D Hustle had MJ making that final shot. And who did he shove? He shoved. It was
Brian Russell.
Okay. And obviously the shove that it could potentially have been an offensive foul during this era, but he still had to make the shot, and it was a winning shot. And all that was while he had the flu, which is very noteworthy. But anyways, put your comments below. Let me know who won. And definitely, if there are any other stats that you want to throw out there, put them in the comments below. What do you got to say, D?
I'm just a little curious because right now the Lakers are doing a phenomenal job without LeBron being in the team.
Ooh.
All right, let's be realistic here. I know he doesn't want to be a bench player, but unfortunately, if he comes back and he does not start, of course he's gonna cry like always and wants to get what he wants to do, and he's gonna want to be traded. Hopefully, he gets traded because the Lakers don't need that type of garbage in the organization. Maybe he goes to the Cavs because he probably wants to go to a good team, but I digress. At the end of the day, if he comes back with his AKA sciatica that he has, can we confirm that his injuries are fake?
Wow, that's a tough one there.
No, that's a pretty harsh comment. I mean, that's a harsh accusation there.
I remember, so perfect example. Let me give you a scenario. You remember back last year when he got bumped with somebody and they said he tore his knee or whatever the case may be, and then the next day he was at a party dancing. So is it fake or is it not fake? I mean, I'm confused here. Please
Well, how does the fan actually feel about it?
I think they are just taking their time. He's 41 years old, so they're just not rushing him. So I don't think it's fake. Come on now. I mean, yeah, they're just taking their time.
So they're keeping the horse in the stable to get ready for the big moments.
Rush. You know, Luka is kind of handling the ship right now, so yeah, it's not fake. So yeah. That's all I have to say.
All right.
Yeah, Lakers are 8-3 right now. Luka's
also still wondering, pondering.
Yeah.
All right.
No, he's not going to get off the bench. They can't win a chip right now without LeBron. You think they can't even? No, they need LeBron. Come on.
I mean, they're going phenomenal. Right? I will be amazed if LeBron does not play this year and they go to the trip. That says a lot about LeBron.
I mean, that talks about the same thing when he left Miami, how Miami hasn't been able to recuperate. It would be interesting to see. But definitely something we'll keep an eye on. And if you want to follow along, follow our show, the Tech Hustle Podcast. We have a special segment in our podcast that does shorter segment of this called Sports Updates, and D Hustle holds it down. And we'll definitely be tracking it. So I want to say I really, really enjoyed the conversation. Give both of you a round of applause. Big round of applause. Yes, for both of you. Yeah.
What? Come on.
I'll tell you one thing that I noticed in this debate, and this is just a little bit of feedback here. LeBron fans are also fans of Jordan.
Of course. We don't hate Jordan.
I'm just saying. LeBron
it's
fans.
The opposite. It's Jordan fans that hate LeBron.
Let me just rephrase.
I don't know why.
LeBron fans are still fans of Jordan.
Of course.
Jordan fans are not fans of LeBron.
That's right.
And that right there tells a lot to me in terms of what it means to be a GOAT. And maybe even something we need to consider in our community is you GOAT during a certain era, and then you're not considered the GOAT of all times.
I'm going to give you my reason why.
So that's my opinion from what I see.
I'm going to give you my reason why I don't like LeBron. LeBron is a phenomenal player. He has done a lot as far as being all-around player. He went from a 19-year-old kid playing ball from high school, going back to the league. Not the last person who had done that, if I'm not mistaken, was Kobe. Again, the reason I don't like LeBron as much is because, number one, he says he wants to be like MJ. He said he look up to MJ. He says he wants his number 23. Then he changes because he wants to have the respect for 23. Then he changes to his number 6. Then he goes back, you know what? I want to be like MJ so bad. Let me go back to number 23. Then he wants to do things like MJ does. But then when the ball is not the right time, the right shot, instead of taking the shot, he passes it. At the end of the day, you can't compare yourself and want to be somebody and be feared like somebody, but when the time comes to become the player, you back down. Don't say you want to become a fierce player, take the shit, be a phenomenal player, do all that, and when the time is all that, you fucking don't take accountability, you point the other direction. Don't do that. At the end of the day, if I want to be somebody, I have to emulate you. You know, when you work in, everybody here is in IT field. When you start, who do you want to emulate? Computer, credentials. You say Bobby D or Raymond. That means you have to be the same status, the same qualified or whatever. If not, you're done. You don't say that you are. I'd rather you say, you know what, I tried my best. I couldn't live up to his potential. And let me step back and let me do my own destiny. But no, you want to continue. You want to say, I'm still here. I still am. And you're still chasing stats. But instead of saying, it's just basketball. What? No, it's totally two different mentality. I'm out there to destroy you.
Wow.
I'm not here to be in your team. I don't want to play with Steph Curry. I want to go against Steph Curry. I want to dominate him. I want to put him in his misery. I want his kids to say, I'm the best basketball player. I'm not going to be saying I'm the GOAT. That's another thing. I don't say I'm a GOAT. None of the best players has ever said that they're the GOAT. The only one who ever has done that was LeBron. And that's why you're getting a lot of heat, on your ass, but you don't take accountability. You point the fingers. If you have a rebuttal for that, I'll shut up forever.
Actually, he needs a rebuttal. You need to.
Rebuttal is everyone tried to be like Jordan. Stop saying it's not just LeBron.
And the only one who has succeeded was Kobe.
I mean, did he succeed?
You don't think so?
He had the Mamba mentality. I'll give you that.
He has 5 chips.
Okay, so you're saying he succeeded because he has one more extra chip than LeBron?
I mean,
and he has done back to back to back.
Okay, all right.
I mean, and you know what?
Look,
one thing
LeBron
go ahead. I'll make my last comment in a little bit.
He is a more jovial guy. Jovial, as in like, you know, I want everyone involved. Jordan is just very centered. He's just not going to. That's the difference. Like LeBron is going to give another person to take that shot. Jordan is not. He's just. That's just, you're talking about two different people, two different personalities.
In your Cavs game, when you took the shot, at the end of the day, he missed it, and he decided to say that his teammates were not performing at a high level. Again, you're not taking accountability. You pointed. As LeBron fans, you're the chosen one. You can't fuck up, right? It's bad for your reputation. It's bad for your look. If you ask Jordan who's going to take the final shot, he says, I am.
Every time he says that. Yeah.
It's all over the place. Yeah. Look it up. I mean, you need the laptop. You should use the laptop today.
I know. Jordan is very, it's two different personalities. That's what I'm going to say.
All right. So let me drop my last comment here before we jump off. First of all, I want to say thank you both. Give both yourselves a round of applause. Yes, Steve, a round of applause for pulling up, chatting up about sports, chatting about your favorite players, and definitely I have an opinion about the GOAT status, and I'm going to drop it on you. So just to kind of give y'all a perspective, what I see in this game is that there are two different eras of ballers.
Definitely.
One that came from an era where they used to carry razor blades and knives, and now we have an era where they carry pepper sprays and what do they call tasers, right? I think that the way that Michael Jordan is, his personality, he would dominate this era of basketball.
Definitely.
Undoubtedly. He
without
would be
shooting threes.
And if shooting threes was your thing, he would actually get even better at Steph shooting threes, because then he would be competing with Steph, if you think about it, right?
Because he mastered his craft.
He wanted to compete. He didn't want to have team members he wanted to be the only one. LeBron, a great, amazing player, amazing journey, 19-year-old, still in the league right now, undeniable his contributions. Is it a status of GOAT? The reason why I say is that LeBron is still a fan of Jordan, and I don't think Jordan is like a fan of LeBron comparing himself to it. If I ever seen Jordan come out and be like, hey, the next one up was LeBron, and he's holding it down. I seen Jordan point at Kobe and say that, and we see Kobe's
moves.
But I haven't seen him point at LeBron in that sense. And for me, if I'm already a GOAT, I'm recognizing the next one to come up, and in my opinion, Jordan hasn't recognized it yet. So he sees something. He sees something that we don't see, and basically not the things that fans see, because it is a fan-type sport. Until I see that, my opinion is, and this is just my opinion, y'all can write anything there, Jordan is definitely GOAT over everybody. When you hear the stories of players playing against him and how much he intimidated them, sleepless nights, it wasn't like, hey, I wanted to go take a picture with him. They were like, yo, we're ready to go fight with him because he's going to be fighting them too, right? And the other thing about GOAT status is the last shot tells me who's the GOAT. When the game is on the line, the clock is ticking, there's not one time that Jordan did not say, pass me the ball, regardless of the outcome, because there's a lot of shots that he missed, regardless of the outcome. On the other hand, we have a team player that rather pass the ball rather than standing in the GOAT light. If you look at Kobe was that, definitely took that shot and was pursuing that, in my opinion. I didn't even like Kobe like that. It's R.I.P. Kobe, because I've drugged his name in the mud plenty of time, but I got so much more respect for him, and it sucks that after he's passing that I'm mentioning it, but truly, that's for me the difference between the two. So I really don't care how much more LeBron has on the books. I think in terms of where he was able to make his mark, his time has passed, but he's definitely going to have a nice following afterwards. So big ups to him. Congratulations. No shade at all. It's just when you're comparing to Jordan, We lived through that era and we saw it, and it was definitely different than what we see right now. So I just want to encourage, especially those 80 babies, to put some respect on it and let younger audience members and people that follow along understand what the difference is. Even though we still got some of y'all that still, but you still on Jordan too, so it's not like you. Facts.
He's been converted.
He enjoys the game now. It's alive. Somebody that's in the hustle. That's somebody that's actually doing it. But man, give big round of applause for episode number 74. We went for an hour and 15 minutes, fellas. I just let it play out, man. I really enjoyed the conversation.
It was good.
And thank y'all so much for coming in. It is the Tech Hustle. We're always holding it down. Stay tuned. And actually, comment below your feedback. Let us know what you felt was on point. Let us know what you felt about Raymond not bringing his laptop, because I know how he forgot. D Hustle came through with some stats. You shout out LeBron, so I'll give you some. You brought up his stats. I don't know if it's called shout out.
I brought up his stats.
So
I gave him his points when he needed his points.
Yeah.
But again, no comparison for me.
And then Raymond, as always, I appreciate you coming in gear.
And if
mindset
Anthony
wise.
Edwards continues the way he is, kid, that's another different story, bro. Let's talk about facts right now. But
I mean,
some people might be calling him the next Jordan, but pause it. That's too much. That's too much right now.
Too much.
That's too much.
But anyways, thank y'all so much for tuning in to episode number 75. We have a lot of stuff going on, so definitely check us out on our website, thetechhustle.com. Big shout outs to all of our sponsors, from Marvelous Creations, Sunshine Photography, Wanderlux, The Social Project. If you've partnered with us, sponsored on our show, thank you so much. And if you are looking to come on to our show and be a sponsor, holla at your boy. I got you for sure. We'll have our next episode number 75 coming up soon.
Yeah.
Y'all follow us along on our newsletter and also on our YouTube channel. We're trying to make some changes in our environments and our communities. Obviously, tech is always normally the thing we talk about, but today we took a break and definitely holler at some
sports. Get this out the way.
You had to get it out the way. So first of all, thank y'all, or last of all, thank y'all so much for pulling up. Like, subscribe. I need y'all to comment below what y'all thought about the conversation. Let us know, and we'll see you in the next episode. Holla at your boy. It's Bobby D.
Peace.